Even if it blinks once, do it. Even if it blinks once, do it again. Did it go? All right. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here on Zaleski Sports to Wisconsin Lutheran College here for a non-conference high school baseball action between the Menomonee Falls Phoenix and the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. Beautiful day on hand here, 86 degrees. Might be one of our hottest baseball games yet. And we're outside for this one. Should be an exciting one. Matt Peck, Elijah Vanxalata here. Proud to have you guys with us this afternoon here for high school baseball action. Both teams received their seeds over the weekend. The whole slate is seeded now throughout the whole WIAA baseball, divisions 1 through 4. Wisconsin Lutheran, a 1 seed in their sectional. That'd be sectional 7. Menomonee Falls, I believe, a 3 seed in their sectional. I think they're in sectional 5. They're in with the Nicolay sectional. Meanwhile, Wisconsin Lutheran in with the Waukesha West sectional. I couldn't think of it. I almost said Nicolay twice. As we're set to begin here on the first pitch. First pitch is in there for a strike, and we're underway. Leading off for this Menomonee Falls squad is Alberg.
Beautiful day on tap here from Wisconsin Lutheran College.
So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike here to begin us off.
I think this might be our hottest. This will be our hottest game of the year.
That was lined to the left side, third base side foul. Yes.
Shoot, dude. Hang on. Was that loose?
I'll fix in between innings. All right, back here. Camera fell out there for a minute, so I'll get you there. There's 1 down here in the first inning. Menomonee Falls as a runner on second base.
So we're gonna kind of have the camera angle slanted a little bit here, folks. What was it? Runner on second?
Yeah, Caden Kosnick on second after a double, leadoff double. There's 2 outs here for Wisconsin Lutheran. And a runner on second here. Forgot to mention Abramowski.
That's a way to start it, right?
Yeah. Here's a pitch. That one's fouled off the bat, so it'll be 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's low, so 2-1 now. He has a runner on second, that being Kosnick. Hitter now is Resch. That's Tyson Resch, the cleanup hitter for this fall squad. Abramowski looks back at second. Here's the pitch, and that's way outside. So 3-1 now on the hitter. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped in the air. Center field going back is Fry. Looks up and gone.
No.
Nope, never mind. Sorry. Kosnick, he looked up. It was to the wall. Resch hit it.
He fooled you there.
Yeah, Fry hit it right to the wall. It's funny because Fry looked up, like at the fence, it looked like it was gone. And me being so far away, I thought it was, but meanwhile it brings home a run. Kosnick comes home to score. Resch with an RBI double. So, an RBI double. Just missed a home run.
I get nervous every time with the wind.
So, two hard liners from Menomonee Falls to start us off here.
Van Zandy now.
High and away, ball one. And Vandy Zandy, the hitter now. Here's the pitch. That one's high in the air. Popped up. Right field. And that one's going to be missing the gap. Vandy Zandy will turn and head towards second. And he's going to head for third. The relay coming in. It's bobbled. They'll throw to third anyways. And Vandy Zandy with a triple. And it's 2-0 Menomonee Falls. As Resch comes home to score. That's 3 extra base hits already for Menomonee Falls here in this first inning. As the catcher, Kugler will go out and talk with Abramowski.
Bowen coming up to bat now.
So 2-0 game here. So now the hitter will be Nolan Bowen. Takes high, ball one. Here's the next pitch. That one's ripped to third. No, shortstop. That one gets by. Muma at short. And that will score another run. Vandy Zandy comes home to score. And it's 3-0 Menomonee Falls. So big hits for this Menomonee Falls squad early on. But keep in mind, Wisconsin Lutheran also 2 errors here in this first inning.
Abramowski, usually a really good pitcher too, but slower start here. Couple of miscues in the infield and outfield so far.
So now Matthew Nemec, the hitter. Here's the pitch, low, ball one. So 1-0 now. Here's the pitch from Abramowski, taken outside, ball two. So 2-0 now, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. So a 2-1 count now. Is Matthew Nemec, the hitter. Throws back to first. Abramowski going to throw it on a second. Throw is going to be high, but he will be in there. So Bowen steals a base.
They usually still count that as a stolen base, even on a pickoff attempt.
I believe so, yes. So Menomonee Falls puts Bowen now in scoring position. 180 feet away from making this game 4-0. Here's the pitch. High ball 3. So 3-1 now. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch and ball 4. So Nemec walks.
I'm loving the energy of this matchup. Number 1 seed against number 2 seed. Obviously different sectionals, but anytime two of these teams, Tim Gotzers, Steve Kargas, these two great coach squads go up against each other, it's always a really good game.
So Meyer, the hitter now, he takes in their first strike. It's going to be Luke Meyer. Here's the pitch, low ball 1.
Now the command's starting to become a little bit of an issue for Abramowski. Just a little bit. Menomonee Falls, last time we had him on for baseball was against Whitefish Bay.
Yeah, they haven't been on the network in a year. That's going to be a catcher's interference, and that hits the glove of Kugler. You saw that one. You saw the glove come off, and he's hurt. So it'll be technically another error against Wisconsin Lutheran. So there'll be 3 errors in the first inning.
Anytime you get a catcher's interference, that hurts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At any level of baseball.
So it remains 3-0 here.
Clouds are starting.
Runners will be on first and second.
He's still one out away from getting out of this, though.
Take that back. I got bases loaded.
Yeah, bases loaded. Rossi.
So now R.J. Rossi, the hitter. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped in the air. Left field. Stokes going over, and he makes the catch. That's actually going to be Fry that makes the catch in center field. As the center fielder call him off, but Menomonee Falls strikes 3 across home plate. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Wisco coming to bat for the first time.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hey, hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Back here on Zaleski Sports here. Bottom of the first inning, Wisconsin Lutheran coming to bat, down 3-0. After a 3-1 first inning from Menomonee Falls. Make sure we get their starting lineups up here. Wisconsin Lutheran champs of the Woodland West co-champs with Pewaukee. So starting lineup will be Fry, Muma, Bilot, Dreyer, Kugler, Fransky, Jupp, Stokes, and Abramowski. That's starting lineup for Wisconsin Lutheran. We're at a 3-0 hole early, but we've seen them score pretty well in the couple of games that we've done them this year.
Well, I mean, we said the age-old saying, right? They are a Woodland team, Woodland Conference team. So just like a New Berlin Eisenhower, just like a couple of those other teams around there, they like to score. Pewaukee, especially.
So Resch, the pitcher for Menomonee Falls today. Got Pewaukee in my mind because it's red.
Did I trick you in there for a second right after I said it?
You probably did. So the first pitch is in there for a strike. Here's the pitch and just misses, ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
What was it? Pewaukee and Wisco when we did that game. 8 to 10 the final bases loaded. They called it for the lightning strikes in the area. Both teams scored runs in almost every inning.
So 1 ball, 1 strike because that one's fouled out of play.
Heads up to anyone outside.
I'm sure Wisconsin Lutheran didn't mind them calling the game because they ended up getting the win because the NFHS reverts back to the previous inning.
Yep.
Wisconsin Lutheran had the 1-run lead at the time.
So essentially,
But Pewaukee had bases loaded that game, so who knows what would have happened if we would have kept playing. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Fry, and he takes that one inside, ball 2.
it could have gotten a lot interesting if there was no weather delay in that game.
Absolutely.
I think they had a new pitcher in too, right? In that 7th inning for Wisco. The Brewers, right? Wisco, the City Connects.
Yeah, I'm surprised. In a couple of years, once the Brewers fire those jerseys, I'm sure Wisco will be wearing them. Wisconsin Lutheran, they didn't mind the jerseys. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and taken low and outside, ball 3.
You get the nice fishing pole on the jerseys too.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fry has worked a full count here on the first at bat of the inning for Wisconsin Lutheran. Resch looks in. He steps off now. So 3-2 pitch. Here's the pitch. And swing and a foul back to the screen. So Fry stays alive here. 6th pitch at bat to start here for Resch. So remains 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Fry. Here's the pitch. And that one's ripped once again foul as Fry continues just to stay alive. So we'll stick with 3 and 2. Wisconsin Lutheran, 3 runs given up in the first inning. They also had 3 errors in the field. Here's the pitch and called strike 3 as Fry goes down looking. So first at bat for Resch is a punch out. So now that will send Chase Muma up. Muma the shortstop today for Menomonee. Wisconsin Lutheran. Wrong side of the aisle once again. Here's the pitch, and that one misses outside, ball 1.
We're finally in the last week of the regular season, in fact.
I know, it's crazy.
Both these teams, like we said, know their seeds already. Everybody in the state now knows their seed.
That one's popped up in the air. Went to right field, and it'll be dropped as Meyer and Nemec run into each other. Sorry, Nemec. They both kind of like collided in the outfield. So Muma will reach, and it'll be an error.
I think in that moment, you know, you just got to call it, right?
Yeah.
One of them just got to be like, I got it. And then, you just can't be pointing fingers at each other and not even saying anything. Otherwise, that chaos wouldn't have started right there.
Yeah, Meyer and Nemec kind of ran over towards the ball, and they both kind of crossed paths, and that would result in them dropping the ball.
I figure as a coach, you teach them to say, like, call for it, right?
Yeah.
When it's in the air. I think we saw that the other day. I saw that the other day when I was watching the Brewers with Garrett Mitchell and Churio. One cut off in front of the other, and luckily one of them caught it still, but this scenario is a little bit different.
So now Andrew Bilot, the designated hitter, at the plate. Resch looks back at second, now delivers the home plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. So, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one taken high. Sorry, 1-1 now.
I was like, did I have my counts wrong?
I must have saw the future on that pitch.
What is it going to be now? Prediction?
We won't play that game now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Fastball down the middle.
Here's the pitch. That one's low and outside, and it gets away. Muma will move up to third.
Well, I mean, this Wisconsin Lutheran team 90 feet away from striking.
Yeah, there's 1 out, too.
This will be the time. You got to give credit to this Menomonee Falls team, too. Early on in the season, they weren't playing that well, right? And they've only lost 1 game in this month of May.
Yeah, that's quite a stretch from Menomonee Falls. They're going to be a tough team, and nobody's going to want to face in the playoffs. 2-1, swinging a miss, strike 2.
And I think that's why they gave them all the way at 2 seed. 1 month ago, I don't think they would have been a 2 seed if they were keeping up at the pace they were at. I think they were under 500 at one point, too.
Yeah, what a job Tim Gothard did to get this squad back on track. Always had a pretty decent team over there.
16-7 their record is now, and they've won a good amount of games consecutively.
2-2 is foul back to the screen right at the catcher, too. This Bowen kind of just hunches to the legs. That one probably hurt. When we come back here, it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes on Bilot. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Bilot, and just missed, ball 3.
Yeah, got an interesting score update here. I mean, you never know if some of these teams are resting players, but Hamilton leads 2-0 on Mukwonago, and University School Milwaukee leads 2-0 on Whitefish Bay.
Interesting. So 3-2 now. Here's the pitch, and missed outside, ball 4.
And you say, too, before Dreyer comes up to bat, I mean, you were saying, you know, teams this week are going to probably play these games like it's a scrimmage, right? At the same time to practice for the playoffs and kind of get the feel of everything, right?
Yeah, typically play like the scrimmage, but
they still try to play, right?
Yeah, like Pewaukee, obviously the other night when we did them against Slinger.
Yeah, they played it. They played it like it was playoffs.
Yeah, it showed. They had, 16 hits?
It's always good when teams try, though. I mean, they still want to get their last ramp-ups, right?
Absolutely. So now Eli Dreyer, the hitter. Runners on first and third for Wisconsin Lutheran. Here's the pitch. Dreyer takes strike 1.
Like both these teams earning their respective top 2 seeds. Wisconsin Lutheran kind of bouncing around all year. Only 4 losses.
Yeah, Resch looks over at first.
They didn't win the Woodland, right?
They won the Woodland West. Now we got a pickoff chance here. And here's the tricky part. Go back to third. And safe. He throws back to third.
Safe all around?
Yeah, safe all around. But here's the thing, though, too. He didn't want to go to second there because the runner would have gotten scored. So I should say the runner would have came home and tried to score then if he would try to get the guy at second. So it was a tricky one. So he went for the lead runner. And it'll be 0-1 now. And Bilot takes second as well on that play. So it all worked out well for Wisconsin Lutheran. Dreyer, the hitter, he takes a little bit high, ball 1.
Man.
So 1 ball, 1 strike.
They can get a base hit here. It might be the first innings for us of runs lately, right? And now their pitching coach is going to come out, chat.
I could be wrong, but I think that the pitching coach might be serving as the head coach today. I could be wrong. I'll find out. We'll find out after the game. There we go.
Yeah, they're all wearing the same stuff too today,
Yeah,
which makes it a little bit trickier for you.
But when I went to get the lineup from Menomonee Falls dugout, Tim Gotzler was not there. But
You got to go at the end of the game if they win. Are you Tim
yeah,
Gotzler? Or you play it safe and just get a player?
yeah. You never know if things come up. It's hard to make every game.
Because you said you talked to an assistant pregame,
Yeah,
right?
so, I mean, he might have gotten here. He might not have.
Yeah, he got caught up at work or something.
Yeah. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one is foul to the right side, not a play. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Eli Dreyer. So 1-2 now. As Resch looked back at second but stepped off, and Dreyer called time.
Are most games this week for everybody non-conference too?
Yes.
I know in the southeast, Franklin's playing Horlick though, so that they got conference still.
So 1 more conference has conference left. I think most conferences are just doing non-conference this week, as that one is called strike 3 on Dreyer. So 2 punch outs here for Resch here in this first inning.
I was going to say, one thing to notice here, I mean, there's no lights here, but, I mean, if this game went really long and this game goes past 8:30, they might have to call it off, right? Or, like, delay
Yeah, we would have a long night if we went past that time.
with the high-scoring runs these two teams like to produce. You never know, but that would be a 3.5-hour game just from that.
Khalil Volbrecht, the hitter now. Not a name that we see that often in the Wisconsin Lutheran lineup.
Yeah, notably, Belot plays catcher too, right?
Yep. Yeah, he's designated hitting today. Wisconsin Lutheran has had.
Here we go again. Tim Gotzler, just like Coach Doberstein, the codes.
Yeah. Swing and a missed strike, too.
That must be common in high school, huh? Where the coaches give them codes.
Yeah. So no balls, 2 strikes now here. Resch 1 strike away from avoiding a 2 base runner jam with no outs. Oh no. On Volbrecht. Here's the pitch, and that one's popped up. That's going to go out of play and into the woods.
Well, we both have protection today, so
Yeah.
if it comes towards the equipment, I'll just put the umbrella, which is blocking the sun from the MacBook we're using right now.
So no balls, 2 strikes here on Volbrecht. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And allowing 2 base runners, Resch gets out of it with no runs scored. We head to the second inning, 3-0 Menomonee Falls.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Back here on Zaleski Sports, top of the second inning here between Menomonee Falls and Wisconsin Lutheran. It's a 3-0 game in favor of Menomonee Falls. Menomonee Falls will send Nick Alberg up to the plate. They're already at the top of their lineup again here at the beginning of the second inning. Abramowski remains the pitcher for Wisconsin Lutheran. Here's a pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Oh, 0-1 delivery from Abramowski. Alberg showed bunt. They said he went, so 0-2. So it'll be 0-2 on Alberg. Abramowski sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Alberg. Kugler's got it secured at first base. He will, so one down here in this top of the second.
Koznick now.
So now Cade Koznick, the hitter. He had a double there in the first inning. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground. Foul to the third base side. Like I said, Cade Koznick 1 for 1 today. Might have been the next hitter, I think. Might have had the home run I thought was the hit that I thought was a home run.
Well, last time you
So 1 ball, 1 strike.
when you called Menomonee Falls at Whitefish Bay last year, they had a pair of them, right?
Yeah, they had 3 or 4 of them, so they can hit the baseball for sure. So 0-2 now. Here's the pitch, and that one's in the air, center field. Up there for Fry. He'll make the catch. 2 down. So now with 2 down, the hitter will be Brown. Drew Brown, who's 0 for 1. Which is high, ball 1. So next pitch, that one's ripped to left field. Down, a base hit. As Stokes will cut it off, and Drew Brown on with a 2-out base hit to left. So runner on first now for Menomonee Falls. As Tyson Resch steps in here, 1 for 1 today. Takes low ball 1, blocked by Kugler in the dirt. But Brown will move up to second base. It was a good block, but got away a little bit. So 1-0 now. Here's the pitch, and misses outside, so 2 balls, no strikes. As the Resch steps back in, looking to extend the from Menomonee Falls here. Here's the pitch, and in there for a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the next pitch. Falls in there once again for a strike. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Resch as Abramowski battles back.
Confidence booster right here for him if he could get out of this.
Oh, absolutely. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Here's a pitch. That one's ripped up the middle. Base hit. Brown will come home and score, and it's 4-0 Menomonee Falls. As Resch delivers with an RBI single. So now it'll be Vandy Zandy. He steps in here now. 4-0 game. Vandy Zandy 1 for 1 as well. Here's the pitch. Takes low, ball 1. So 1-0 now. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pours in their first strike on the bottom part of the zone. So 1 ball, 1 strike now. As Abramowski sets, here's the pitch. That one's ripped in the air. Center field, and that one will get down. Fry will play it on a bounce. Swazek moves up to third. And Vandy Zandy with the long single.
You're in the danger zone right here a little bit early if you're Wisconsin Lutheran.
Menomonee Falls continues to hit here early on.
They like to hit on the network, right?
Yeah. Now Nolan Bowen at the plate. Runners on the corners here, 2 outs.
I think you said home run because it was like contagious from last year, right?
Yeah. Starting to think so here. Here's the pitch to Bowen. He takes inside ball 1. So 1-0 as Abramowski throws back to first here on the pickoff attempt. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up high. Third base side. And a catch will be made over there by Jupp. We head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Menomonee Falls tacks on another run. It's 4-0 Falls.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline Motor Oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Bottom of the 2nd inning here between Menomonee Falls and Wisconsin Lutheran. 4-0 game in favor of Menomonee Falls. Here's the pitch. His bunt is shown right off the start. So 0-1 now on the hitter. Pitch, that one's fouled. It'll be quickly 0-2. The hitter Fransky now for Wisconsin Lutheran, his first at bat of the day. So no balls, 2 strikes now on Fransky. Here's the pitch, and just a little bit high, ball 1. So 1-2 now on the hitter. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. As Resch gets Fransky swinging. Resch's 4th strikeout of the day already. That will send up Daniel Jupp to the plate with 1 down here. Here's the pitch, high, ball 1.
This could be a potential state preview if both these teams make it far in their respective sectionals out of it.
Losing the 1 seed in their sectionals, obviously everybody's task is to go to state, but you'd probably put them as the favorite in their sectional.
Menomonee Falls, are they in the?
They're in,
no, not the,
they're in Nicolay.
Nicolay, yeah.
Wisconsin Lutheran in Waukesha West. So 0-2 now on Jupp.
This one's at Waukesha West, right? Or this the Wisconsin Lutheran one?
Yeah.
Slinger's in the Manitowoc one, right?
Yeah.
And a couple of those other.
So 0-2 on the hitter. That one was fouled to the right side.
Germantown too. That's what you gotta like about baseball, right?
You can go over the place, yeah.
A lot of different areas. We're not gonna. Do we want to say yet or no where we're going?
I think we'll wait just in case something comes through.
Yeah.
So no balls, 2 strikes here. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. As Resch continues his strikeout stride.
There is a plan though for us.
He's up to 5 strikeouts. Yes, you're right. There is a plan.
We chatted with our boss Jason Zaleski last night where we're planning on going.
Robert Stokes, the hitter now.
We had so many to choose from though, and
Yeah.
I can tell you that the one we're most likely going to, or like very likely now, it's going to be a really good one.
Yes. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside, ball 1.
Yeah, how about the job though from Resch so far, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Man. Battling the heat, sun right in his face. Just going right down Broadway every time.
So 1 ball, no strikes in their first strike. Hitter now, like I mentioned, Robert Stokes. His first at bat today.
I'm thankful every time the shade comes out though.
Yeah. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. So 1-2 now on Stokes. 2 away as well. Here's the pitch and just missed outside and low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3. Like I mentioned, Resch struck out 5 so far through 2 2/3. I should say 1 2/3.
1 more strike away here if he can. What's his pitch count at? He's probably at a really
38.
Good, yeah, really good so far.
Three-two delivery from Resch and misses outside, ball 4. So Stokes walks.
Abramowski up now.
So this sends up Abramowski now. With the runner on first. Here's the pitch. Misses low, ball one. That one actually gets away from Bowen as Stokes will move up to second. This will be 1-0 now on the hitter. So Wisconsin Lutheran has a runner in scoring position here, trailing 4-0. Here's the pitch, misses outside. Ball two, so 2-0 now on Abramowski. Resch looks back at second. Here's a 2-0 pitch. This is outside, ball three.
Well, after getting a couple of guys, now the command's starting to play a factor, right? Walked his last batter, Stokes, and now 3 straight on Abramowski.
So 3 balls, no strikes on Abramowski. Here's the pitch and missed inside, ball 4.
Bat
throw it on the third, gets away meanwhile as Stokes stole third. And he will take home as well as the throw got away from third base.
The senior showing the speed on senior night. How about that?
So it's a 4-1 game now.
4-0's nothing to a team like Wisconsin Lutheran. Actually, you see a guy in the crowd. I see a guy in the crowd wearing a Wisco jersey. Maybe, probably a Wisco fan then, right?
Yeah.
You could probably go to a Wisconsin Lutheran game wearing Brewer City Connects, right? And call yourself a fan of the Vikings.
Absolutely. So 2 outs here. Run on first for Wisconsin Lutheran. That one settles out of play.
The whole bench was saying out, but you got to give credit to the instincts right there from Vandy Zandy. Or beg your pardon, Bowen.
So 0-1 on Carter Fry now. 0 for 1 today. That one's taken high. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. That one's fouled back. It'll be 1-2 now coming up. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here now on Carter Fry. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. That one is popped up foul. Believe it or not, one thing to keep in mind today, the defense for both teams has been a little shaky. 4 errors combined between both teams here.
I think Menomonee Falls was caught sleeping a little bit on that Stokes Jr. steals, right?
Yeah. That one misses out. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Fry.
It is still, I mean, you could run no matter what, even if it's ball 4, right? If you're on base. That was smart high IQ, though.
Oh, yeah, for
for
sure.
him to kind of read it there.
Two balls, 2 strikes. That one's ripped to left field, but foul.
That was a hard liner, too.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Two now as Fry steps back in and misses outside, ball 3. So it'll be 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Fry as the command starts to fall a little bit for Resch after 5 strikeouts. So 3-2, 2 outs. Resch only needs 1 more here. Here's the pitch, and that one's ripped to right field, base hit. Abramowski will go from first to third as Carter Fry reaches on with a base hit to right field.
Muma now.
So Chase Muma up 0 for 1 today. Fry was 0 for 1 today too and broke out of it. So let's see if Muma can do so as well.
Get him on base, then you get Andrew Belot. Then danger starts to hit if you're Menomonee Falls.
Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 1. So 1-0 now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. He does throw it on the second, actually. I thought he wasn't going to.
Usually in that situation, you sometimes see a double steal, right?
Yeah.
Like right when they throw it to second, the runner's coming home and try to dive home or something or slide, try to get in time.
So Wisconsin Lutheran. A Muma base hit away from making this a 1-run game. So over at first, here's the pitch. That one was fouled to the right side. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Muma steps back in. Resch has been ahead in a lot of counts too, but Wisconsin Lutheran hitters have battled back, but not this time as Muma goes down swinging. But Wisconsin Lutheran brings 1 across via a throwaway at third base. We'll head to the 3rd inning, 4-1 Menomonee Falls.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, your 4-1 game in favor of Menomonee Falls. Today's game is sponsored by Prospect Training Academy. At Prospect Training Academy, we train to develop and create leaders on and off the field. We teach our players to be prepared, tough, and accountable. We also focus on the importance of academics and character. We play for the name on the front and the teammates around us. Sign up today at ptabaseball.com. There's a bunt right off the stretch here. Abramowski will field on the first. And safe! People start clapping on the Wisco side thinking that he would have been out.
Surprise bunt from Nemec right there.
Nemec went right off stretch, but hey.
He's one of their bigger guys too, so I think they weren't really expecting it right there.
So Luke Meyer now the hitter.
Always love when you see those special tactics in the postseason, right? Pull out all the cards.
That's always fun. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt again. This time it's Meyer. Bunts through that one for a strike. So 0-1 now. Here's the pitch. Bunt showed once again. Abramowski, no, it'll be Jupp that comes in the field this one. He goes over to first, and this time he throws him out. But Nemec advances to second. So it's a sac bunt for Meyer.
Playing the Brewer way again.
They must be watching the Brewers a lot over there in the Menomonee Falls dugout.
I think that's why the Brewers keep winning games, right? Because they know
don't
how to
hit
play
home runs, so
tactical baseball.
So now R.J. Rossi, the hitter. R.J. Rossi approaches the plate here with one away. And Menomonee Falls 4-1 lead. Here's the pitch, misses low, ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. That one hits the batter. Yep, it hit him. So it would have been dead ball. So Rossi will advance to first here on a hit by pitch. So Nick Alberg will be the hitter, with 2 runners on being Nemec and Rossi. Pitch is in there for a strike. So 1 now on Alberg. So 0-1 now. Now he falls for runners on first and second here. That one's ripped up the middle, base hit. Here comes Nemec to score. And Rossi to third. And it's 5-1 Menomonee Falls. They continue to score in every inning so far today. Alberg advances a second on the throw. Abramowski steps off here. Menomonee Falls. Another base hit away from making this 7-1.
Yeah, not quite in that run rule scenario just yet. Still in the third inning, but
here's the pitch as the pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Get 3 or 4 more runs this inning. That'll start conversation a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Still very early though.
Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's kind of
here on Kosnick.
Can I give them a taste of their own medicine though, right?
Yeah.
Scoring every inning. The Menomonee Falls, the Greater Metro team, playing at the Woodland West way, right?
Yeah, they knew they had to come here to compete. With me and Elijah Choke, the Woodland West way, and they've so far done so.
Well, I mean, Menomonee Falls won their last 7 straight up until last week when they lost against Brookfield Central 4-6, and then on Friday 5-6.
That one's popped up in the air, right field. It'll be called by Meyer. The throw comes in, but gets away. So Rossi will come home and score.
And just like one of those parents said there, you got to be there. He was only going halfway, right? He was going to pull back, and then that ball got away, and he ran.
So 6-1.
Costly mistake right there.
Here's the pitch as that one falls in there for a strike. The hitter now, Drew Brown. Oh, 1 on Brown. Here's the pitch. That one falls in there at the knees. 0-2 now. So no balls, 2 strikes, swing and a miss, strike 3. As that tag was plied, that was 3 outs anyways. It's 3 outs. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Menomonee Falls tacks on 2 more. It's 6-1 in favor of the Phoenix.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the 3rd, between Menomonee Falls and Wisconsin Lutheran. It's a 6-1 game here. Menomonee Falls scored in every inning so far. Here's a pitch as that one's popped up in the air. Third base side will stay in play. It will not. That's the fun part of not being behind home plate. We can't see everything, especially down the third baseline. Now, if the heat's on the first baseline, we'll have a clear angle of it. But we'll just have to go by crowd judgment. Andrew Belot, the hitter for Wisconsin Lutheran. Belot takes strike 2. So 0-2 now. So 0-2 now on Belot. Here's the pitch, and that one's popped up in the air. First base side, like I said, you can see it better. Vandy Zandy going to track it down, makes the catch. So now it'll be Eli Dreyer at the plate. So Dreyer steps in with one out here in this bottom of the third. Dreyer follows that one to the right side. Out of play. For Wisconsin Lutheran today, it's at Union Grove tomorrow. For Menomonee Falls, it's versus Appleton North on Saturday at home. Menomonee Falls will also be honoring their state championship baseball team on Saturday. Sorry, the year's drawing a blank. Was it 2015? Something like that.
We got one of the best teams in the state on Saturday on the network from the Fox Valley.
Kimberly.
Kimberly taking on the Slinger Owls at Franklin High School.
Yeah, people are like, I was told that event that's the only regular game there. The other games are all varsity reserves and scrimmages.
Right in our backyard.
Yeah. So 2 balls, 1 strike, so we're going there.
That game's real though, right? That's a real game.
That's a real game.
Get to see Brandon
We
Nelson.
don't broadcast scrimmages.
Nope.
2-1 misses just a little bit high. So 3-1 now.
I did see the ball.
Yeah.
On Zaleski. So once in a while, or like for new people, they do scrimmage games, like just to test things out.
But we also don't put it live on the channel. We just do it for
Unlisted,
fun.
yeah.
We do it for fun in the background. We'll just say it that way. 3-1 pitch, as that one's kind of didn't want to swing there, but did. So 3-2 now on Eli Dreyer.
Those are actually kind of fun to watch in the fall, or like in the late summer when you get to go watch those like early August scrimmages in football. You usually can't make it because you're up north around that time of the year, right?
Well, this year I won't be. So I'll be there at one of them, maybe.
I think last year, 2 years ago, I went to Muskego and Franklin to check those out.
3-2-1 out. That one's ripped in the air, left field, deep. And it'll be caught at the wall by Matthew Nemec. Dreyer put a little pop in that one, but Nemec eventually ran it down in front of the wall. So 2 down here in the bottom of the third.
Volbricht now.
So now the hitter will be Volbricht. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1.
A lot of good help so far for Resch on the other side. I almost want to say, because I see the first initial on Tyler, I almost want to call him Trey Resch at sometimes.
Oh, yeah, from the basketball.
From Arrowhead.
That's where we recognize that name from.
What's his actual name? I didn't.
1 sec. Ball misses high, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I got to get it fresh in my head.
Tyson Resch.
Tyson Resch.
Had to remind myself, it's been a while since I said his first name. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Is that one just missed?
you heard the Menomonee Falls crowd go, ha!
The dugout,
like
thought it was strike 3.
They try to do the umps call before.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Here's a pitch. That one's low in the dirt, ball 3, and hits right against the brick. If you spike that ball hard enough here, you'll go right against the nice brick wall they have here. Here's our trivia question, Dave, before we head to commercial. How many basketball games did Wisconsin Lutheran lose this year?
Put it in the comments.
Here's the pitch. That one's ripped to right center field. Down base hit for Volbricht.
It sure is.
So Volbricht down with a 2-out single.
Sure was a trick question that you asked, right? For about Wisconsin Lutheran basketball.
I don't think anybody got it, though. This one answer we said they lost 10. I'm kidding. There's nobody commented.
Oh, there it is. No, I'm just kidding.
Now Colton Fransky, the hitter. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped up in the air. High. Popped up to center field. Nemec will come in and call for it. Wisconsin Lutheran strands one on base. We head to the fourth inning, 6-1 Menomonee Falls.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, top of the fourth, between the Menomonee Falls Phoenix and the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. We want to thank our game day sponsor, Geico. Joking, today's actually our game day sponsor. It sounded like the commercials on TV. It's Prospect Training Academy.
No more Marshfield Dairy Fest?
Oh, that's still there as Aiden Schnebel will come into pitch for Wisconsin Lutheran. Pitches inside, so 2-0 now.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful day out today that even the Brewers have their full roof open tonight.
That's a surprise.
It seems like day games, they like to do the half open.
Yep, because that one's in there for a strike.
It's good strategy, though, right?
Yeah, so count correction. Wait. Scoreboard says 1-2, but Game Changer says 2-1. So here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. So it's 2-2 either way now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped in the air, left field. Going back at the wall. And gone! A solo shot for Tyson Resch. And the scoring continues for Menomonee Falls.
Dealing on the mound and at the plate.
Yeah, he's putting himself early on for a Highlight House Player of the Game candidate. So a 7-1 game now in favor of the Phoenix.
Vandy Zandy up now.
Vandy Zandy as he cracks that one to the shortstop. Nice play over there. Throwing to first. It's going to be not in time.
Yeah, that was too tough of a play to make right there with the
But
speed.
Chase Muma went down for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice stopping to that ball there.
Got to give credit for saving a potential extra base hit there. Six-run lead now. I mean, pretty soon, right? Danger zone for Wisconsin Lutheran. What's Abramowski up to with pitches?
It's a new pitcher. It's
shoot.
Schnebel.
You should have thought. I didn't know you took. Did you say that yet?
Yeah,
or?
I did at the beginning of the inning.
That's my fault then. Which one? Who was it again?
Schnebel.
Number?
9.
All right, I don't know why I completely missed it there.
Here's a pitch. That one misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Bowen, the hitter now. 1 for 2 today.
My apologies, folks.
Menomonee Falls is making this difficult in a hard way if they hang on for highlight house player of the game between many hits and the good pitching. But Resch right now is leading candidate. He's had a good day on the mound so far.
And the homer.
Yeah. So 2 balls, 1 strike.
What's up with that this year, huh? Or with the Menomonee Falls every time they get on the network? Hitting homers.
So 2-1. Runner goes. Popped up in the air. He's going to have to get back. If Andy Zandy's going to go back. Muma going to throw over to first. And they got him. Zandy kind of realized late. He couldn't quite get over, so it's a double play. He flew into a double play.
He was wheeling his way over, too.
That doesn't help, though, when you're sending somebody to steal. That's the problem.
One of the rare times we see, or that could have even been a hit and run, too, right?
So now Matthew Nemec, the hitter. Here's the pitch. Nemec swings and misses strike 1.
You don't think that time it was a hit and run situation, though? Like it was just a steal?
It might have been.
It's like one of those times where it went wrong, though.
Yeah. Hit and run is when you don't want to pop it up, as it's 0-2 now.
He got under that, though.
No balls, 2 strikes. That one's in the dirt, spiked, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. High. Called by the second baseman, Fransky. Actually, never mind. Called off by Dreyer at first base. He makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 7-1 Menomonee Falls.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Bottom of the 4th between Menomonee Falls and Wisconsin Lutheran. 7-1 game. Daniel Jupp will lead us off here. Pitcher remains. Let me make sure I'm reading it right. Pitcher remains Resch. Here's the pitch. That one's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1-1 pitch to Jupp. He follows that one out of play. But he 1-2 coming up. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Misses outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. As Resch gets Jupp swinging. 1 away here in this bottom of the 4th. So now Robert Stokes will step up. Walked a pair.
What's
today. 0 for 1, 0-1 now in Stokes. Swings and misses.
What's he up? What's Resch up to with?
Resch is at 78.
I think. I mean, if Falls holds on, he'd still be the leading front runner for the player of the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think his
1 ball, 1 strike
case was even more bigger when he hit that home run. But he's got 7 to 8 Ks today, right?
Yeah. So 1 ball, 1 strike, as that one misses outside. 2-1 now. So 2-1 now. Here's the pitch, as that one's in there for a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Stokes. Here's the pitch. This is high, and 3-2 now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away in this inning. As that one misses high, ball 4.
First base runner in a minute for that Wisconsin Lutheran team. It's one thing to see here, right? The bullpen inside the stadium. It's kind of like old school style, right?
Yeah.
They got the bullpen on the warning track on the foul side.
Watch out for line drives down there.
I think that should be the strat, right? Throw a pitch before they throw it there.
Yeah. Throws back to first. Close, but not in time.
Sun's been off and on today with us here.
Sets. Here's a pitch high. Ball 1. Abramowski. All walks today, too. Here's the pitch. This is out. 2 balls and no strikes. Time call as Bowen will go out and talk with Resch. So Abramowski steps back in. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Abramowski. Here's the pitch. Resch misses outside, ball 3. So 3-1 now in Abramowski. Resch looks in. Here's the pitch and misses inside, ball 4.
One big swing for Wisconsin Lutheran here can make things interesting.
Yeah. That's for sure. Carter Fry comes up now. With only 1 out here, 2 runners on.
See how much longer Menomonee Falls has been going for.
Here's the pitch as that one misses outside, ball 1. So now on Fry. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. In the infield, fly rule will be called by the umpire. So it'd be an out regardless. As Rossi makes the catch anyways.
Chase Moon with the last chance. They gave him good vibes here.
If anybody wants any good news for the Milwaukee area, Chicago Cubs are losing yet again, 5-1 to the Pittsburgh Pirates.
We're going to get a free George Webb if they lose 12 in a row?
Yeah, that's the hope. That's good news for everybody around here as that one's fouled off the catcher's bast. That probably didn't feel good. They may never win again.
You think
I'd be totally fine with that.
Think Council makes it after this year if they miss the playoffs?
Probably, because that contract's worth a lot. The only way I think is if they lost, say, 25 games in a row, they might be like, okay, I think now's the time. So 0-1 now. Here's the pitch in their first strike.
I don't think I've ever had to say that yet for Pat Murphy, ever.
No, I don't think we will have for a while.
No.
Unless something totally goes wrong.
Just an old school coach.
So no balls, 2 strikes now, 2 outs on Muma. Here's the pitch. Misses low, ball 1. Wisconsin Lutheran trying to itch themselves back into this one. Still 7-1. They've had traffic.
Would be disappointing for them if they can't get anything here.
Like I said, they've had traffic, but just not able to get anything home. Since that erratic throw to third base in the second inning on the steal attempt. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air, left field. Coming in to make the catch. So we head to the 5th inning, still 7-1 in favor of Menomonee Falls. We'll be back with more baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, top of the 5th here between Menomonee Falls and Wisconsin. 7-1 in favor of the Phoenix. Today's game is sponsored by Marshfield Dairy Fest. Say cheese! On March 29th, May 29th and May 30th.
Oh,
Enjoy
so
the
in
Mayor's
10
Breakfast Parade and live music at Nuts Deep, too. For more info, go to visitmarshfield.com.
10 months from now, right?
Yes. That one's fouled. Back to the screen.
Schnebley on the mound.
Yes. Meyer, the hitter for Menomonee Falls. He shows bunt. Popped up in the air. Will actually reach over. No, it didn't. It almost did. And that was a high popped up bunt there.
Called that one too soon, like your home run. Well, you made up for a home run call when
Yeah.
pitcher had a.
That time I made sure until I saw the dugout go crazy.
We've had a few of those before where.
Yeah.
I mean, I should
That
say.
one's called strike 3. As Meyer goes down looking.
R.J. Rossi now.
Yep, so R.J. Rossi comes up here in the top of the 5th with one away. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. So 0-1 now. Pitch falls in there again for a strike. So Schnebel 0-2 now here on Rossi. Here's the pitch. That one's in the air, right field. Popped up high, long run, and sliding and cannot make the catch. But foul out of play. Aramowski almost got there. No balls, 2 strikes. One away. Here's the pitch. And that one's fouled off the screen again. No balls, 2 strikes. So 0-2 now. Here's the pitch and just missed on Rossi. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Menomonee Falls at risk at going their first scoreless inning of the day. At bat. Still, right as I say that, that one's popped up in the air. Playable and caught out there by Stokes in left field. So now the hitter will be Nick Alberg. Pitch, Alberg showed bunt, but pulled it back, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up, foul. And we'll say out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike now. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's popped up in the air, center field. Fry underneath it. He'll make the catch. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still 7-1 in favor of Menomonee Falls.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the 5th here between Menomonee Falls and Wisconsin Lutheran. It's a 7-1 game. Favor of Menomonee Falls. Andrew Belot will lead us off here in the bottom of the 5th. DHing today, but normally catches. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground to third. Through base hit to left field. Should mention Noah Bickler, the new pitcher for Menomonee Falls as well.
I think they, you can still hear me,
right? Talk again?
Can you hear me? Interesting. Mic check once. Oh, yeah, I'm back.
I'm on. All right, I heard you.
There we go.
All right.
I know my mic's come untied a few times, but I'm holding an umbrella, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Who's up?
Dryer's at the plate with the runner in first. Here's the pitch. High ball one.
Yeah, I think Belot's not playing catcher. Probably save him for the playoffs, maybe.
Yeah.
Save his stamina.
They sure are concerned over there about Belot. Trying to pick him off twice here in this at-bat. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Throws back to first.
Yeah, they really want to check up on him today,
Yeah.
huh? Want to make sure. 7-1 league, it doesn't matter. We want to try to get this.
One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. High ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Throws back to first again.
Man.
If you had the disengagement rule in high school, we'd have been past that by now.
They just absolutely want to make sure.
Yes. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped in the air. Right center field. And will fall down. And a throw back into second base. They'll go home with it.
And that's why you had the pitcher behind the catcher.
Yes. So it'll be a double for Eli Dreyer.
Now the Vikings might be back in business here. Who's up now?
Batter now is Volbrecht. 2 runners in scoring position here. Pitch is inside, ball 1.
Good pick behind there. If that got past, I would have scored a run.
So 1-0 pitch. Looks over, here's the pitch. This is outside, ball 2.
Oh, if they get bases loaded here, oh man.
Yeah.
I'd give a mound visit before they face Fransky.
So 2 balls, no strikes.
See if he gets a green light here. If he gets a pitch right down the middle, even though it's only 2-0.
Here's the pitch. That one's followed the back screen. So 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the right pitch he wanted, just a little bit tardy on it.
So Volbrecht, the hitter. Bickler, the pitcher. 2-1. That one's ripped through the middle. Base hit. That's right center field. Ross comes home to score. Here comes Dreyer, and it's 7-3.
And that's the Woodland West pedigree we have, right? They have not gonna give up without a fight.
Absolutely.
And now a pinch runner. It's gonna be Tyson Walls. Gonna pinch run for who's that up at the plate that had that?
Batter will be
catcher, right?
Colton Fransky.
It's gotta be either the pitcher or catcher, right? Unless they're gonna do the full switch.
They might be doing the full switch. Because B-Lot was pinch ran for it, despite being a designated hitter. Here's a pitch high.
What's the count? 2-2?
It shouldn't be.
The scoreboard says it.
I think it's only 2-0.
2-0.
Here's the pitch. That one's in the air. Left side, but foul out of play. Fransky steps back in here. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And their first strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 on the hitter now. Here's the pitch, and just missed a little bit high, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 coming up now here on Fransky. Throws back to first, not in time. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one is lined. Base hit to left field. So Wisconsin Lutheran, another base hit as Walls advances to second, Fransky on.
Just like that, the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings right back in this game. You get something in the gap here, all of a sudden you're looking at a 2-run game. Surprised so far no mound visits yet from Menomonee Falls.
Yeah, still no outs either in this bottom of the fifth.
Got to be a little careful with a really good hitter coming up in Daniel Jupp.
So Jupp steps in now. Run on first and second here. Jupp takes inside ball 1. And a pass ball or wild pitch here. Can move the runners up 90 feet. And pose even more of a threat for Wisconsin Lutheran to make this a 2-run game. Here's the pitch, low, 2-0 now.
Great block right there behind the dish for Bowen. If that would have got past him, that could have eliminated the double play threat, and now a mound visit, right?
Yeah, here comes a mound visit.
It's a good one.
All right, mound visit here for the Phoenix. Wisconsin Lutheran posing a little bit of a threat here. 2 runners on, no outs. First and second here. Here's the pitch. That one is ripped to right field. And it'll be down, a base hit. And gets by in right field. That will score another run as it gets past the right fielder Meyer. Walls comes home to score. And it's 7-4.
And we were, it's like our old saying, right? We keep saying it over and over again. These Woodland West teams just don't stop fighting.
A tying run comes up here.
This would be an impressive comeback if they could pull it off now. Kind of felt like early on they were dead out of the water.
Yeah.
And now they're within striking distance as there's guy up in the bullpen, but still no outs too.
Here's the pitch as that one misses low. Robert Stokes, the hitter. It's been 2 walks for Stokes today. He's had a good eye at the plate. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes.
And if you get bases loaded here for Abramowski, oof. Go ahead, run. The plate, they could get him on here.
Pitch is in there for a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1 now. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here on Stokes. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
And just missed. Ball 3.
Biggest pitch coming up here.
Yeah, huge pitch coming up here.
Count, no outs. This will probably determine. I mean, looking how fast they're cranking up in that bullpen for Menomonee Falls. It's probably determining a lot right here after this at bat if he walks or strikes him out.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stokes goes down swinging, and it's 1 away here still. It's bottom of the 5th. Only 1 away.
A huge first out right there for Bickler. Now if you're Bickler, you could take a double play now and try to get out of this with only 3.
Abramowski now. The hitter. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. Abramowski up in the dish. 1-0 count. Here's a pitch. Misses outside, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. And they're going to call a balk. So it'll be 7-5. So you try to step off and throw to third, which I don't think you can do anymore. Or else there's a very tricky way to do it.
One of them, Menomonee Falls, they're going to come out and argue it now. I don't want to officially say Tim Gotzler because you said that might not be him, right?
Yeah, I think I haven't got a good view of him, or else I'm just that tired.
Heat's getting to you?
Yes. 2 balls, no strikes. So it's a 7-5 game now.
4 runs played it across for the Vikings this inning. Still threatening too.
And it's 2-0 in Abramowski. Abramowski takes in there for a strike, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch is low. So 3-1 now. Wisconsin Lutheran continues to threaten here, only 1 out. That balk ended up being costly for Menomonee Falls. That one swing and a miss, strike 2. So 3-2 now, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And low, ball 4. And we're going to have a pitching change for Menomonee Falls.
It's not the right day for Bickler.
We're going to take a pause.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
All right, back here on Zaleski Sports, new pitcher for Menomonee Falls will be Kosnick. Seven to 5 game now. 4 runs across here for Wisconsin Lutheran this inning. Still only one away. It's Carter Fry now, the hitter for Wisconsin Lutheran. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Misses high, ball 2. And we've seen some command issues here with the last pitcher from Menomonee Falls. And just, getting tired and giving up a lot of hits. Now 2-1 as that one swung and fouled back. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one on Fry. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. Call for it at second base. The catch will be made by Rossi. So 2 down. For Chase Muma now.
When I went to the last one, yeah, that game too. Here we go, Chase. Hit one through. Here we go, kid.
So 2 down now for Chase Muma. Here's the pitch. Misses low, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes on Muma. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 2. Throw back to first. Not in time. So 2 balls, no strikes. Looks back at second. Here's a pitch. That one is popped up in the air. Well out of play. So 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here. Here's the pitch as Moma falls. That one back to the screen.
Here we go, Muma.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nope, you've asked me 15 times. Good night. I love you. I can't. Did DJ text me? Yeah, he said I could spend the night.
Here's the pitch. And called strike 3. We head to the 6th. Wisconsin Lutheran gets themselves back in this game, though. Plates 4 in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back with more after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Top of the 6th. From Wisconsin Lutheran College, which has been a lengthy game. Here's a pitch. That one misses outside, ball 1. Andrew Belot in the pitch for Wisconsin Lutheran. Cade Kosnick, the batter for Menomonee Falls. That one beans him in the back. Kosnick kind of looked at Belot as he ran to first base too. A couple times. So now the hitter will be Drew Brown. That one misses outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes, as that one pours in there for a strike. So 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground to second. A chance for 2. On the second, they'll get the fielder's choice at second as Fransky went to Muma. 1 down here in this 6th inning.
Is Tyson Resch still your front runner for Highlight House Player of the Game if they win?
Let's take a look, Mr. Vinkslada. Yes. 7 strikeouts on defense. 3 RBIs, 3 hits. It's like the Ohtani performance.
Made another home run here too, right?
Yeah. Resch takes in there for a ball. Throw it on a second is not in time.
It's a little.
As Kosnick steals second.
It's a little close there. So there's softball fields around here too?
Right behind us, I think.
And they got the football field. They got the whole complex here, right?
Yeah.
It's where all the Wisconsin Lutheran teams play, huh?
Yep.
I think I had one of my, when I was in high school, I had one of my track meets at the college here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground to third. Jupp will go on to first in time. Throw it over to third. It is not in time. So 2 down here now. This top of the 6th.
One more. Nice job, Vikings. Here we go. One more.
So now be Logan Vandy Zandy. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Oh, 1 on Vandy Zandy. He takes outside, strike 2. Belot looks in. Here's the pitch. Vandy Zandy follows that one to the street.
All right, Andrew, here we go.
So 0-2 now on Vandy Zandy. Here's the pitch. That one misses high. Ball 1 across the plate a little bit high, right above the letters. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Belot delivers. That one, did he go? They'll offer up. No, he did not. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch and cold, strike 3. Vandy Zandy goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning, 7-5 between Menomonee Falls and Wisconsin Lutheran. More baseball after this.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
All right, back here on Zaleski Sports. Bottom of the 6th. Wisconsin Lutheran trails by 2. Again, they trailed by 6 earlier. Andrew Bilot, the leadoff hitter, also was the pitcher last inning, too. Here's the pitch. They're going to say they hit him. So he'll take first base. Must have barely clipped that jersey like I gave you that lesson on Saturday.
Yep.
Even if barely clips the jersey, you get first base.
Even like a small piece, like yeah.
So Eli Dreyer now will be the hitter, 1 for 3.
So even if you don't feel it and just wipes right through your jersey,
yep,
it counts as a hit by pitch.
A lot of times when it's that close, the umpire has to go by sound, especially when the pitch is coming that fast.
That's how it goes with catcher's interference too, right? When
Yeah.
you got to hear the click off the swing.
For the most part, sometimes you'll see the glove fall off. That one's a high strike.
Wisco fans letting them hear it.
Here's the pitch. That one is fouled. Almost right into the Menomonee Falls dugout. So 0-2 now on Eli Dreyer. Here's a pitch. That one's in the air to center field. Making the catch out there is Nemec. So 1 away here in this bottom of the 6th. Brings up Volbricht. Volbricht steps in here. 1 out. Pitch is taken. Throw it on the second is not going to be in time. So a stolen base for Bilot. So 1-0 on the hitter. Here's the pitch. That's high. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. One out still here. Here's the pitch. That one is popped up in the air. Third base side. It will reach the seats and go into the woods. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now.
I gotta actually look up now because I put the umbrella down with the sun starting to fade away.
Yeah, it's never thought we'd see the time of day where the sun would go in. That's how long we've been here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
It's only been 3 hours we've been here.
Yeah. Game time is sitting at about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we're not even 6 complete yet. 12 runs combined. Ooh. Throw to second is not going to be in time. Tried to do the throw around. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here. On Volbrecht, who's 2 for 3 today. It takes high, ball 3.
Win the battle, kid. Win the battle. Here we go, Khalil. Win the battle, kid.
Something about all of our last few games, right, being really close. That's how you know all these teams are ready for the playoffs.
Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
It's what you got to be excited for this time of year.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. As Volbrecht goes down swinging.
All right, Colton, here we go.
And 2 away now. For Colton Fransky. Here's the pitch. Foul to the back screen. 0-1.
Kind of close to us, honestly, a little bit right there.
Yeah.
Man, they must. If they don't have lights here for the college, I mean, they probably play all day games here for Wisconsin Lutheran College too.
Oh yeah, it seems like a lot of times at college, especially the lower level divisions, they play during the day more so.
Even UW Milwaukee, who just made the national tournament.
Yeah, they seem like they play a lot during the day too.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
It's kind of cool to see them get to the national tournament.
Absolutely.
Though. NCAA tournament.
Winning the Horizon League is still a really good accomplishment as well.
On a walk-off too.
Yeah, as that one's high and inside. 2-1 now.
Couple of notable WIAA like legends, right? Braden Horn getting good playing time from Muskego. Some other guys too. Can't put names to all of them, but
I don't want to put names because if I put some, I'm gonna miss some. People are gonna be like, "You forgot who? You forgot him? You forgot."
That's why I only named one.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled to the back screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
For all I know, there could be a Menomonee Falls alum or Wisconsin Lutheran alum in that team right now.
Yes.
They could be watching on their way to the national NCAA tournament.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Belot on second base here. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground. It's going to be picked. No. It's going to be bobbled. Belot held up at third. Throw back. It's going to be safe. Couldn't quite get the tag down. Belot went around third. Steve Cargus held him up.
Here we go. Moment with truth for the Vikings. Go ahead run coming to the plate. Tying run at first.
All right, Daniel, here we go. Daniel, here we
So Daniel Jupp stands in. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Wisco threatening. Pitcher's in there for a strike. So 0-1 on the hitter, Jupp. Fransky in first, French at third, the pinch runner. That's Jackson French, the pinch runner. He's pinch running for the pitcher, Bilot. One ball, 1 strike. Still 2 outs. Runner goes. Throws on the second. It's faked by Bowen. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and a base hit here now by Jupp. Can tie this.
Here we go.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kosnick sets. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Tying run 180 feet away that inning. Menomonee Falls gets out of it. We head to the 7th, 7-5 lead in favor of Menomonee Falls.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond. In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
'Back here on Zaleski Sports. Top of the 7th inning.
Still Belot.
Bilot in.
Bilot.
Still in the pitch for the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. Here's the pitch. It's the hitter now for Menomonee Falls. Is Bowen. That one's on the ground to third baseman. Jump! And foul ball.
Just called it right there.
One on Bowen. Here's the pitch. Missed low in the dirt. 2-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the one thing about the sun going away now, it's starting to cool up a bit now.
2-2 now from Bilot. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground. Bilot plays it on the hop. Goes over to first.
Wow.
In time.
What a play.
Bilot had the right hops for that one and gets the out.
Shows how great of an athlete he is, right? He's their catcher too, right?
Yes.
You see that turn he had, and he just nailed it right there.
Yeah.
choreography right there.
Matthew Nemec, the hitter now for Menomonee Falls. Here's the pitch, misses low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. He went on that one. That one's on the ground. Through, base hit to right field by Matthew Nemec.
Can't spin it, boys.
$50 minutes till the exact time to sunset here in Wauwatosa. Keep in mind, folks, still no lights here.
Yes. Pitch is low, ball 1.
So for some reason, this game gets into extras.
Never thought that'd be an issue starting at 5 o'clock. But if we extend this a little bit.
They usually start at 5.
I'm not
here,
sure.
Because ideally, it's usually 4:30, right?
We've hit the 2.5-hour mark here. Through 6 and a third.
Way to go. 2 more, Drew. Here we go.
Myers steps back in here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is in there for a strike.
Honestly, you'd take a double play here, too, if you're Wisconsin Lutheran, other than a strikeout. But, I mean, you'll take any out you can get no matter what.
That's for sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one just missed.
Here we go, kid.
Two balls, 2 strikes now from Bilot. Here's the pitch, and he hits him. So Meyer will take first base on the hit by pitch.
Pinch hitter, I just heard here from third base. Number 11. You got the pronunciation on that one, so. Steely, I think. 11.
Staley.
Staley.
Here's the pitch, and he's hit again. And he fires up his bench. Staley's hit by the pitch.
It's back-to-back now. Top of the order with Alberg again. Is Kargas taking him out, or?
Kargas is calling time. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or maybe it might just be a chat just to get the alignments going.
Yeah.
And Wisconsin Lutheran still double play. Could get him out of this, but this is set to be a potential danger inning for the Vikings. Every innings had at least 1 run for each team until the 6th. Been very active.
So now Alberg will be the hitter with bases loaded here. Here's the pitch. This is inside ball 1. Pitch is in there for a strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, miss high, 2-1.
Started in the background, 1-2-3 double play. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Get a quick chopper.
So 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh.
Time is called. Here's the pitch. Misses low, ball 3.
Gotta be careful here now. Now if you're Alberg, you have a really good pitch to hit right here. I'd take a hack at it. Try to get at least 1 run through. Any runs of insurance are huge right now for the Phoenix.
He's 1 for 4 today as he takes ball 4. It's an RBI walk. Menomonee Falls extends their lead to 8-5. So now Cade Kosnick, the hitter, 1 for 3 today.
All right, here we go, Andrew. Here we go, kid.
Here's the pitch, missed outside, ball 1.
Hi, Andrew.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the
Infield
air.
fly, right?
Infield fly will be called. As the shortstop, Muma calls it. 2 outs.
Hey, get us out of this.
Drew Brown, I should say. Still only a 3-1 game.
Drew Brown, the hitter, misses outside, ball 1.
All right, Andrew. Here we go, kid.
Want some scores around the MLB? 0-0 Brewers and Cardinals. And your favorite baseball team down in the South, trailing 9-1.
It's gotten to that point, huh?
It's becoming more funny every day.
No,
I'm sorry if you're a Cubs fan and watching.
This team's
but
becoming more funny too.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you're a Cubs fan, but it's just becoming funny. Pitch is high, ball 2. 2-1 now.
And even if this inning ends right here, I think that's a huge insurance run for Menomonee Falls.
Yes.
Ooh.
Pitch is inside, ball 3. Menomonee Falls will take insurance runs any way they can. Whether it's an RBI walk.
It's mainly been through, the walks. You figure with the 12 runs I've scored, there'd be more than 11 hits. Ooh.
3 balls, 1 strike. That one's ripped into the right center gap. Down base hit. Meyer will come home to score.
That's going to score. Ooh. He's going to send him.
Rossi going to come home and score. The throw coming home is not going to be in time. So bases clearing double.
That might be
for
the
Drew
knockout.
Brown. Meyer, Rossi, and Elberg all come home to score, and it's 11-5.
That's pretty much, in my eyes, equal to a grand slam right there.
Yes.
He hit it to the absolute right spot in the gap, and I think that might be the dagger. They want to make sure that they hang on, right?
So now be Resch. So I think they might be doing a pinch hitter. Number 6. Gahagen pinch hitting for Menomonee Falls. It's 0-2 on him.
Wait, is that who it is, number
Yep.
6? I have a different guy at number 6.
0-2 now. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Menomonee Falls plates 4 in this top of the 7th. Wisco coming to bat here, trailing by 6. More baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Bob, in the 7th here between Wisconsin Lutheran and Menomonee Falls. Last opportunity for the Vikings, trailing by 6 here. Only trailed by 2 at the beginning of the inning, but a 4-run inning for Falls. Got it to 11. Batter will be Stokes. That one's popped up in the air. Left field, and it'll be caught out there by the left fielder. My left fielder name went away. Hang on.
Abramowski, no?
Feddersen. Then it came back now. Feddersen, the left fielder. Here's the pitch. Whew, falls behind the bleachers. That's why I'm keeping this cover up. I get hit.
Watch out!
I get hit. It won't. Maybe it won't come through. Pitch is low. Ball 1. Abramowski. He was a starting pitcher almost 3 hours ago.
We've seen a lot of pitching changes on both ends today.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Let's forget with how long this game has went. We still got a whole interview to get through, right?
Yep.
That's
coming. Yeah.
Would that still be?
It's coming up after the game, ladies and gentlemen. Nasonville Dairy post-game show.
Would that still be with the starting pitcher Resch?
Yes. Unless Lemmy decides to do something crazy, or if he decides to run on the bus and say no.
Wow.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Imagine he goes, "No, I want to go home."
I'll be like, okay.
Can we put you on the house while you headed the bus? I'd be like.
Pitch misses outside, ball 3. It's kind of like one of those interviews where the player doesn't want to be interviewed and they walk away. Oh, get back here.
I don't think we've ever been denied an interview before, though.
No.
Some places they do, right? Like I've seen up north a couple times.
Yeah, they were
football
denied,
games.
They were denied up there, but not here.
Like they don't.
I wouldn't be surprised if it comes someday.
It was weird. I'm not going to name the school, obviously, but I remember watching a game where in football where the coach said, "I don't want you interviewing my players."
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
They have like a secret going on or something?
That's a good question.
Ooh, it's actually kind of packed at the Brewer Stadium tonight. Looking at pictures online.
Abramowski, the hitter. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and cold strike 3. A late ring up from the home plate umpire.
He did a bat flip too, thinking he was going to get on.
So now it'll be Carter Fry down to the final out here for the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. Two outs. That one's on the ground to third. Rossi will go on to first in time. And the Menomonee Falls Phoenix get a huge non-conference win here today at Wisconsin Lutheran College against the Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. An 11-5 final score. Coming up next will be the Nasonville Dairy postgame show after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
here? Okay. Are we on? All right. Back here in Nasonville Dairy post-game show here with our highlights player of the game, Tyson Rush. Just tell me how you got it done. You know, you had that home run to left field, and you just did a nice job on the mound today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, got a great team win today. I mean, came out on the mound, had a little walk here and there. Just battled through some tough times. Got a great defense behind me, so it's easy to trust them. And then at the plate, I mean, just like keeping it simple, like not doing too much with the baseball. Like I got a 2-2 curveball over the middle of the plate, and I'm gonna hammer it. You know, like I mean, it's a swing for the team. So yeah.
Remember the details. I love it. But just tell me, you guys went against the number 1 seeded team here. You know, a lot of people will say, "Oh, that this week doesn't matter because every seeds." But just tell me about how Coach got you guys motivated to play a team like this in a week where you guys are just basically getting ready for the playoffs. No more conference races anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we got one of the best teams in the state coming like out here playing at their place. I mean, there's not much better like a playoff environment. You know, like this is a playoff game. And I mean, we treated it like that, and we came out with the W. So.
All right, so you're gonna keep the mic now.
Okay.
You're gonna look at the screen.
Okay.
You're gonna say your first and last name, then I'm in the house.
Okay.
I'll get out of the way.
Tyson Rush, and I'm in the house.
There you go. Nice game today.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So Menomonee Falls, 11-5 win today on the network. So we'll be back on Saturday for our season finale, actually, Kimberly versus Slinger. So we'll see you on Saturday. Matt Peck signing off.